Have you ever woken up and thought, why am I still so tired? You went to bed on time, you slept through the night, and yet you feel like you barely rested at all. If this sounds familiar, you're not alone. After 60, many people feel like they're running on empty, even after a full night's sleep. They blame it on aging or stress or the weather. But what if I told you the real reason is much simpler and completely fixable? In this video, we're going to talk about 3 common mistakes people over 60 make every night without even realizing it that can quietly drain your energy while you sleep. And more importantly, we'll talk about how to fix them. Let's start with the first mistake: eating too late at night. Now, it might not seem like a big deal. You had a light snack before bed, maybe some toast, a bit of yogurt, or even a piece of fruit. But here's the thing: after 60, your digestion slows down. When you eat too close to bedtime, your body has to work through the night to process that food. And that means it's not fully resting. Your heart rate stays slightly elevated. Your temperature stays slightly higher. Your digestive system is still busy when it should be asleep. The result? You wake up feeling like you ran a marathon in your sleep, even though you barely moved. Now, this doesn't mean you have to go to bed hungry, but it does mean giving your body time to wind down. Try to finish eating at least 2 hours before bed. Let your system rest so you can rest. The second mistake: screens before sleep. TV, phone, tablet, they're part of almost every evening now, but they're also one of the biggest reasons seniors can't get quality rest. The blue light from screens blocks your body's production of melatonin, the hormone that tells your brain it's time to sleep. And even more than that, the content you watch can actually stimulate your brain instead of calming it. A dramatic news story, a loud commercial, even scrolling through social media, they can all increase brain activity and delay deep sleep. The fix is simple. At least 30 to 60 minutes before bed, turn off all screens. Instead, try soft music, a short walk around the house, or reading something light. It signals to your brain, we're slowing down now, and that's when your best sleep begins. The third mistake might surprise you: not preparing your room for sleep. After 60, your body becomes more sensitive to changes in light, in sound, in temperature. If your bedroom is too warm, or there's even a little bit of noise or light, your sleep will suffer. Try this tonight. Make your room as dark as possible. Lower the temperature slightly. Most people sleep better around 18 to 20 degrees Celsius. And remove or block any blinking lights, phone chargers, or hallway lamps. You'll be amazed at how much deeper your rest becomes when your environment supports it. These 3 changes are simple, but they can mean the difference between dragging yourself through the day and waking up with real energy. Not just "I got out of bed" energy, but the kind of energy that lets you move, enjoy your morning, and feel like yourself again. And if that's something you want, keep watching, because we've got more tips coming up. Now that we've talked about the most common nighttime mistakes, eating too late, using screens, and not preparing your room properly, let's go one step deeper. Because for many people over 60, the problem isn't just how they sleep. It's what happens in their body during sleep that keeps them tired. Let's start with something most seniors never think about: dehydration. You might think, but I drink plenty of water during the day. That may be true, but while you sleep, for 6, 7, even 8 hours. Your body loses water through breathing, sweating, and digestion. And if you go to bed already slightly dehydrated, you'll wake up feeling foggy, stiff, or sluggish. Your muscles will be tighter. Your circulation will slow down. And your brain, it won't function at full power. One of the best things you can do is drink a small glass of water about 30 minutes before bed. Not too much to disturb your sleep, but just enough to stay balanced through the night. Some people even add a tiny pinch of sea salt or a splash of lemon to support hydration and mineral balance. You'd be surprised how much clearer and more energetic you feel in the morning with this simple habit. Now, let's talk about breathing, something we all do without thinking. But did you know that shallow or poor breathing during sleep is one of the most overlooked causes of morning fatigue? After 60, many people begin to snore. Some even develop sleep apnea, a condition where your breathing stops and starts while you sleep. This prevents deep rest, even if you think you slept all night. If you wake up with a dry mouth, or you feel like you're gasping or catching your breath at night, don't ignore it. Talk to your doctor. A simple checkup or sleep test can reveal if your breathing is the reason you're still tired in the morning. Even if you don't have a medical issue, you can improve your breathing by practicing something simple. Slow, deep breathing before bed. It calms the nervous system, slows your heart rate, and sets the stage for deep, restorative sleep. Let's move on to something that might feel more emotional than physical, and that's going to bed with a heavy mind. Worry, regret, sadness. Even if you don't say it out loud, those feelings can weigh down your sleep like a blanket you never asked for. When your brain is busy with thoughts, especially at night, it keeps your body in a slightly alert state. Your muscles stay tense. Your heart beats just a little faster. And instead of drifting into deep sleep, your brain stays on, reviewing, reliving, planning. So what can you do? Try this. Before bed, sit quietly for just 2 minutes. Close your eyes, breathe slowly, and say to yourself, I did what I could today. The rest can wait until morning. This isn't a trick. It's a way to give your brain permission to rest. It's a small act of peace, and it makes a big difference. When your body is calm, when your breathing is deep, when your thoughts are gentle, your sleep becomes real rest. And that's the kind of rest that gives you real energy in the morning. You don't need sleeping pills. You don't need to be 30 years old again. You just need small shifts that work with your body, not against it. In the final part of this video, we'll go over how to create your own simple night routine. Nothing complicated, just a few things you can do, starting tonight, to wake up with more energy than you've had in years. Let's keep going. So far, we've looked at the hidden reasons why so many people over 60 wake up tired. We talked about nighttime habits, breathing, hydration, and even the weight of stress. Now, let's bring it all together into something simple, something you can do every night without effort or pressure, because feeling better in the morning isn't about chasing perfection. It's about creating small, steady habits that work with your body, habits that support your sleep, so you wake up rested, not drained. Let's start with something very basic, a calming bedtime routine. It doesn't need to be long or complicated. It doesn't need to look like a ritual or feel like a chore. Just 3 to 4 gentle steps that tell your body, we're done for today. Here's an example. Step 1, dim the lights. As the evening winds down, lower the brightness around you. Your brain responds to light, and darkness tells it it's time to rest. Step 2, disconnect. Turn off all screens at least 30 minutes before bed. Let your mind breathe. Let your thoughts slow down. Step 3, do something quiet. This could be reading, stretching, soft music, or even just sitting still. It tells your body, we're safe now, we're home, it's okay to relax. Step 4, gratitude or release. Think of one thing that made you smile today. Or if your day was hard, just say to yourself, tomorrow is a fresh start. These simple steps help shift your body from doing to resting. And when you repeat them, even just for a week, your sleep improves. And when your sleep improves, your energy returns. Now, here's something important to understand. You don't have to fix everything at once. Maybe last night you stayed up too late. Maybe you had a heavy dinner. Maybe you watched something stressful before bed. That's okay. This isn't about judgment. It's about awareness. And awareness gives you power. Because the moment you know what's draining you, you can begin to change it, not with effort, but with choice. And those small choices, they build up. Day by day, night by night, your energy returns. You feel more alert in the morning, more balanced, more confident, more like you. And that's what matters. You don't need to feel tired every morning. You don't have to accept it as just age, because most of the time, it isn't. Your body still knows how to rest. Your body still knows how to heal. It just needs the right space and a little help from you. So tonight, give yourself that space. One small habit, one gentle change, and let your sleep finally do what it's meant to do, restore you. If you found this helpful, we'd love for you to subscribe. We share videos like this every week. Simple tips, peaceful advice, and small reminders that you're not alone on this path. And if you have your own evening habit that helps you sleep better, share it in the comments below. Your story might help someone else wake up feeling better tomorrow. Take care, sleep well, and we'll see you in the next video.